What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is Monday the 5th of October, the first trading day of the month for me, and what a banger it's been. I took two trades today on GU, one sell and one buy, both smash take profit. Now it doesn't always happen like that. Sometimes you're going to lose some, sometimes you're going to win some, but it is what it is. Anyway, I managed to start my month off pretty well, and as always, you have some people that just want to try and knock you down. But I just want to say this, guys, if you're wasting your time trying to question me about pip still in 2020, then there's a problem with your trading. Because I don't know how many times I have to say this, but pips lie, percentage doesn't. So you can think all you want. If I'm using a 3.5 pip stop loss and I'm hitting 9 pips for a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio target, and you still think that that's not relevant in today's trading risking percentage, then you got a problem. Because, boy, I mean, jeez, I don't know how to say this. You see, the days of going for 100 pips and 200 pips and whatever else, they're done, man. They're done. Nobody wants to be sitting in trades nowadays for 2 weeks, 2 months. Like, we're not moving large funds like that where we have to sit back and just wait for this to fill and that to fill. We're just getting the markets and get in and out. Things develop, things advance, and you learn how to manipulate the market. What do I mean by that? But we're not trading structure just based on the daily or the weekly time frame anymore, guys. What we're doing is we're taking advantage of single candles. So if you're still talking about my 9 pip take profits, you've got a problem. Okay? You've got a problem. And I'm just telling you, I couldn't care less about your opinion. I'm out here doing my thing. I'm making my money. I'm help changing lives. Other people are making their money. And in fact, somebody messaged me today. Said, Rox, took the exact same trade with a 1.5 pip stop loss, and I hit a 30R on the trade. Who am I to question him? Said, congratulations, well done, move on. If you're making your dough and you're doing well on your journey, then you haven't got time to be focusing on me. If you want to learn how to trust the process, then check my YouTube out. If you don't, then go over and do something else with your life. But don't promote positivity and start acting like you're some motivator and telling people that they can succeed if they do this and do that and not give up, and then you're there trying to trample me down. I'm not phased. Anyway, welcome to the session. Let's roll the intro. All right, so we're going to go over two of my trades today, the sell and the buy, and I'll just break it down to you pretty simple, show you what I was thinking, show you what happened, talk about what I could have done better, etc., etc., and then we'll move on to the next lesson. So let's head over to the charts. Bringing over the blue microphone as we turn and swivel our seat. Okay. So as you can clearly see here on GU, our first trade this morning. Hey guys, what's the side looking like? I'm not used to this stuff. Is that the good side or the bad side? Wait, the hair goes. I think it's the good side. Anyway, all right. So looking at the charts, you can clearly see here. I took a sell. Now I was in this sell for 2 minutes, and I'll tell you the story behind this. Actually, let me come back here. So I set this trade up this morning and I was monitoring how price was creating the downtrend. I should actually share it with you. So let me come back here. This is quite weird, So the market was pushing down and I could see that it had been, more sell biased than it was buy biased for majority of the morning. And as you can see here on the chart, right? If price was going to make a bullish run or attempt to go bullish at a period of time, right, we would have seen here on this market price break above this key level. Now, key levels in the market only represent, a behavior. So if the behavior of this market is to illustrate to us that price is failing to break above and we're holding below this key level, and eventually the market continues to push down, then the likelihood is that the market is continuing in a bearish sentiment, right? So we have this continued bearish sentiment, as you can see here. Continuation push to the downside. Let me get some water. I'm still getting over this chest infection, which is plaguing me a little bit. Cool. So we have this break below this structure, as you can see here, okay? You see this? It's supposed to do that and this. Then what we see the market doing is pulling back. And usually what we have after a push phase is a pullback and then a continuation, right? Now, I didn't take any of the trades here. Usually I start trading about 7-ish, something like that, or just after 6. I don't even know what the time here, because I think the time's slightly different on TradingView, but whatever the case, even on IC markets over there. But we can see the market is more bearish, right? We have this push to the downside. You can see now another level in the market where price is failing to break above. So I'm sell bias. I'm just looking for signs to get into this market. And one of the signs that I picked up on was the fact that price again is failing to break above this level. Now, to me, when I look at this, guys, I'm just seeing this as just beautiful. It's just patterns and patterns and patterns. And if you haven't looked at my YouTube yesterday, then I suggest you go and look at it. What I'm talking about is recognizing structure and patterns that continuously develop and build every single day. Okay? This happens daily, whether it be on the 1 minute time frame, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, it happens daily. So the point is here, if we see the market failing to break like we see in the example here, and now we see price breaking down, what am I expecting the market to do if I have these confluences? Confluence being sell structure already, price failing to break, price breaking, pulling back, price again creating a level in a sell buy structure, and then now what I'm expecting the market to do? Continue pushing down. When? I don't know. And you might be saying, well, why didn't you take the trade over here? Well, if I took the trade over here, or I took the trade over here, or I took the trade over here, what makes the difference? My stop loss would have been above structure, and regardless of what happened, I would have still been in this trade until price done what it wanted to do. But look, at this point, let's say the first sign was here, I would still be in this trade. But I took the trade over here because I waited. You know what I waited for? For more confirmation. And what was that? Well, that would be telling. But the point is, you see, a key level is a key level, and this is where you're going to get your best trades from. Took the trade. Oh, yeah. And the story was this. So I set this trade, and then I went to wake up my son and my wife because, you know, they got to do the nursery run. And I went to wake them up, laid in the bed for about 3-4 minutes, you know, doing the usual good morning, wake up, and then came back and the market was down there. All the hard work was done before that, though. And this is the point I'm trying to make. Once you set your trade, and this is why I love stop orders, once you set your trades, it is what it is. Just let them run out. And I let this one run out. Came back, and look, it was just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I will let you into a little secret here. My actual risk on my trades for today was pretty high. I've been away for a little while, so I decided just to go a little bit heavy this week, and I did bank pretty nicely percent-wise. Forget about the monetary value, forget about the pips. Percent-wise, I done pretty well. I then thought to myself, am I going to continue trading today? I know I've hit a really good session, you know, pre-London Open. Am I going to wait for more trading opportunities? And well, I got myself ready this morning, came back to the charts, and I just couldn't resist this buying opportunity. Now, just based on structure again, if you haven't seen my Instagram, go and check it out. I highlight this pattern. We're just waiting for price to break above a level where price has failed to break above for a long period of time. Let's remove this red line. Okay, coming off the back of a sell by structure, we have a violation. The violation's indicating what? Potential bullish structure. When do we take a trade? Well, we're not taking a trade immediately. We're waiting for price to create a level. Once price creates a level, then we're waiting for price to come back to that level. And then what did I do? Got the confirmation of the break above structure. The momentum shift, the key level developed, and now we have price coming back. Went in, what happened? Bob's your uncle. Smashed another TP on this. Now, not every day you're going to win 2 trades in a row, but I'm telling you now, it's all numbers. So now, let's just say, I mean, I took well over 6R on these 2 trades, to be honest with you. And this is not me bragging. This is just me telling you that it is possible if you put your mind to it. Okay? And you're patient enough. But let's say this is 6R now in these trades. We have Tuesday left, Wednesday left, Thursday left, and Friday left. That's 4 days. If I lose a trade a day for the next 4 days, I still finish the week plus 2R. You're laughing. You're absolutely laughing. And there's a beautiful cushion here. Okay? So we're just keeping it simple. We're just trusting the process, and we're just waiting for the market to talk to us. Okay? And that's it. Every trade that I took was in line with the directional bias of the market, and now, yeah, that's all I can say about this. But anyway, jokes aside, guys, look, the introduction was just the introduction, and we're just talking about, you know, the donut over there who wants to question about my pips and what I'm making. Listen, focus on yourself, focus on your own pips, focus on your own journey, stop worrying about other people, okay? We're not here to put people down. We want to build a community where we can pick people up. Successful people don't have time to bring people down, okay? Focus on you. Let me focus on me, because I don't care about people's opinions. Like I said, I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. So just get focused on you, okay? Get focused on you. Anyway, listen, I'm going to come with an educational video on Wednesday. Just a little recap. And I think this is powerful. Even though this is simple, this is super powerful, right? Trying to illustrate here how simple you can keep things. And it's just a matter of time before your day comes, okay? There was quite a few trades today that happened in the community, and I'll share them on my Instagram stories. But someone came back after 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, smashed out a trade. Somebody this morning had 2 losers and then came and hit a huge 7R trade. They got hit heavily by slippage on the broker that they're using. But, you know, they pulled it back and they focused and they worked hard. And I mentioned to them, you know, I said you handled it like a boss. You bounced back. You didn't let it discourage you. Guess what, man? It did discourage them, they said. But it took a small break and they came back and they smashed it out. Now, the thing is, you have to understand, and if you can learn to accept it and you're around the right people with the right mindset and you focus on the right things, that when you have a mishap in your trading, in life in general, in anything, guess what happens? No matter what, how hard you fall, you can always get back up. Always. Always. So listen, man, let's just keep spreading love. Let's keep spreading positivity. Let's keep smashing the markets, because ultimately you ain't taking money from me. Trust me, bro, you ain't taking money from me. It's the banks and the institutions that are taking money from us. So we just want to get in and out. In and out. Who cares about 100 pips, man? Who cares about 100 pips? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, turn on notifications. And until next time, take care, be patient, and most of all, trust the process.